For another nigga. 60-40 guy. We 70-30 now. Fuck it. Boy, he gonna make me do 80-20. I'm an 80-20 nigga.
Go ahead and hush up Spence-Crawford, big fish.
Hey, they gotta pay like they wait,
I'm
man.
gonna show y'all.
Hey, one thing I'm gonna tell y'all, my kids do not eat off goddamn 60-40 guys. We 70-30 now. Fuck it. Boy, he gonna make me do 80-20. I'm an 80-20 nigga.
Go ahead and hush up Spence-Crawford, big.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this shit done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Yo. What up, people? Welcome back to another edition of Mike on Sports. I'm your host. I go by the name of Mike Gross, man. Big ups to that motherfucking 501 and that 317, man. Y'all know how I get down, big dog. Oh, shit. Little Rock, Indianapolis. We in the motherfucking building. Yes, sir. And I'm back with another one, man. Back with another one. We got Taylor Ramirez news. We got the thoughts on the Spence-Crawford Earl Spence split, which we're going to save for the very last topic. And we got Logan Paul talking about Floyd Mayweather. He joined First Take today to talk a little bit about Floyd Mayweather. So that's what we're going to get into right away. We're going to go see what Logan had to say about Floyd. And why is Logan taking this fight? Is it for the money? Does he really think he can beat Floyd Mayweather? Is there some other reason that we don't know? I haven't watched the interview yet. I have not. But I'm gonna watch it with y'all, and we gonna goddamn me break it down, and we gonna really goddamn me get into it. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Again, smash that thumbs up button on your way in, man. Get them likes up, man, so we can go ahead and start the motherfucking show. Big ups to everybody out there in the chat. Thank y'all for supporting. And let's get on down, man. Yes, sir. Drop that camera and put that motherfucker on me right quick, man. Hey, Mark Nash. Seen you interview David Benavidez. I ain't watched it yet, but I'm gonna check it out, man. I ain't watched it yet, but I'm gonna definitely check it out, man. Keep on doing your motherfucking thug thizzle, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you spreading your wings and shit. It's good to see you out there spreading your motherfucking wings and shit, big dog. All right, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I might be making some changes to my channel too, man. We might start just talking about everything I feel about talking about, man. It ain't just about boxing no more. It might go into different topics about everyday life. So I don't know, man. Might be doing a little something different here soon on Mike on Sports. You know what I'm saying? I might change to MOE. It might go from Mike on Sports to MOE. Mike on everything. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I got time stuff. All the best part. Yeah, all right, for sure. First take. Let's go. There is no split as the fight would never be discussed. Okay. All right. From Twitter, he says there is no split as the fight would never be discussed. I mean, I'm saying if Earl gets the Manny Pacquiao fight, Earl fight Ugas, what would be a fair split then? But we ain't made it there quite yet. We're gonna get there in about 15, 20 minutes. Let's begin with Logan Paul sitting down with ESPN First Take. Let's see what he got to say.
Ahead of his pay-per-view exhibition bout against who? Floyd Money Mayweather. On June 6th at the Hard Rock in Miami is Logan Paul. Logan, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, thanks for having me. Hey, guys.
I'm good. We're
You notice Logan Paul made sure his audio is A1 from day one. You know what I'm saying? Just being in the YouTube community, the audio is a very, very big part. I hate when I see guys coming on like shows and I hate when I see guys that I know got in excess of hundreds and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, and they come on with shitty audio. No, man, you got too much money to come on with audio that bad. You know what I'm saying? You got too much money to come on with audio that bad. So I'm glad Logan Paul got good audio.
Pumped to have you. All right, let's talk about this. So you're set to fight the legend that is Floyd Mayweather. Please tell me what made you agree to this fight.
Yeah. Floyd Mayweather is my opponent coming June 6th. You know, they're saying he's pretty good. One of the best boxers of all time. Look, he's one of the best boxers.
I love it, man. I love that, man. I'm fighting Floyd Mayweather. They say he's pretty good. I like that right there. And I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if y'all can see in the picture, but man, I'm liking Logan Paul's little house like that, man. I'm liking the white and gray thing. I'm liking the blinds, you know what I'm saying? I'm liking what I'm seeing from Logan Paul's house. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking what I'm seeing from Logan Paul's house.
Best boxers of our generation. When I was presented with the opportunity to fight him as a showman, as an entertainer, as someone who's risen up to challenges his whole life, this was too exciting to turn down.
I can't knock you for not turning it down. That would be foolish. I mean, to be able to get in the ring and to make this money all at the same time, there's nothing wrong with that. I would ask, however, what level of sensitivity do you have to folks in the boxing profession that look at guys like yourself and your brother and say, you really may not deserve this opportunity? What do you say to that?
First of all, man, I got issue with that. It's not about what you deserve in any sport. And Stephen A., you know this, Stephen A., I watch you a lot. Because see, these guys, they should call you boy. Stephen A., I watch you a lot. And I know you are about business. You know what I'm saying? Some people may feel like you don't deserve the contract you got, but you negotiated it. You went to the table and you sat down and you negotiated because of your popularity and what you do in front of that camera. It's no different than me. It's no different than me, Logan Paul. I'm popular. I know how to sell shit in front of the camera. Anytime I put anything on pre-sale, it normally sells out. And I've been boxing for 3 or 4 years now. So I may be more qualified, you know what I'm saying, get in the ring than maybe a guy like Conor McGregor who got a fight background, but he ain't been boxing like I've been boxing. Like man, Logan, man. But let's see what Logan got to say.
I'm actually fairly sensitive and will completely hear those people out because I understand. Because truthfully, it's not fair, right? Like I don't think, I mean, we definitely didn't climb the ranks and earn the spot to be fighting one of the best boxers of our generation in the typical sense. But, you know, in other ways, we've worked our asses off. And I happen to be in a position where, again, this was an opportunity that came to fruition, and it's not something you say no to.
Before I ask you what I wanted,
absolutely, man, hard work. Hey, look, no matter what they did, no matter how they got there, they worked their ass off, man. They worked their ass off, dog. They worked their ass off, and they got to where they got. You know what I'm saying? Not by luck, by being deliberate and having a plan and executing that plan.
I wanted to ask you, Logan, who gave you the shiner in sparring?
Yeah, man. We sparred a lot of pros on the island. I can't keep track, to be honest with you. We fight 3 days a week, three different guys every time we fight. So, man, who knows? But I will say we're in there working each other day in and day out.
So what I wanted to ask is, the thing I respect about you and your brother is you guys respect the fight game. You prepare as hard as you can. You're sometimes criticized for the shape your opponent comes in. That's none of your business. Your business is get yourself in shape, train as hard as you can, fight as hard as you can. I see you both do that every time. But as a student of the fight game, as a...
It is true, man. It ain't Logan and Jake's fault that these guys coming in looking like motherfucking they goddamn just ate 15 Krispy Kreme donuts. It's not like, look, if you take the fight with Logan Paul or Jake Paul, you got to know that you in for a real fight, and you're not in just to goddamn me get some easy licks off a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying, or off a white guy, you know what I'm saying. So it ain't their fault that these guys come in out of shape. It's not Jake's fault that Nate Robinson came in and did not have a clue in the world what the fuck he was doing. But yeah, man, we got some chat coming in from LB Slugger. He says, which fight will get Bud closer to a fair split after EJ get the win over Pac? Bud versus Mikey and do better than EJ, or who got fight for WBA regular? Look like Pac might be getting his super back shit right here. I know, yeah, I know. I seen that shit on what was it? The Box Rec. I seen it on Box Rec, man, that they're talking about this guy might get his belt back. You know what I'm saying? He might get his belt back. 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 Well, I don't know. If the WBA, I mean, I told y'all before, WBA does some crazy shit, and this is no different.
As a guy who really loves it and respects it, how do you tell yourself that you have a chance in a boxing ring, even if he is 44 years old, as by your own admission, one of the, if not the best boxer of his generation? How do you get prepared to get in the ring and tell yourself, I'm going to beat him?
Yeah, you're asking good questions, Max. So I think the biggest thing here, and it's obvious, is my height, my weight, my reach, and my age. You know, there are weight classes in boxing for a reason, and I'm going to be weighing in 3 weight classes heavier than Floyd, and probably coming into the fight 4 weight classes heavier. That's dangerous for him. Imagine hypothetically that I know what I'm doing. Imagine I'm a very good boxer. Imagine I'm beating pros and sparring time in and time again. You know, and Floyd comes in and he may realize he's in a little over his head because he's sparring a guy who's longer than him, stronger than him, powerful, has nothing to lose. Like, I'm going in there like, think about it. What happens if I win? You know, the world axis fucking stands still. Time stops.
Hey, Logan, you can't cuss on First Take, man. But he's really, like, he's honest, like, he ain't got nothing to lose. He ain't got nothing to lose. He is definitely nothing to lose. Nothing to lose at all. The guy has everything to gain. If Floyd beats him, yeah, Floyd, you're supposed to beat him. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to beat him. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to stop him. You're supposed to do all that. But if Logan Paul finds a way and beats Floyd Mayweather, oh man, shit gonna change. Shit gonna change. Motherfuckers gonna be like, whoa, Logan beat Floyd? A lot of people going to have a lot of things to say about that, man. So Logan is right. He ain't got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
It's the genesis. It's the greatest upset in the history of combat sports. What happens if I lose? Nothing. Life goes on.
I can understand that. Let me ask you this question. You know, when folks look at you right now, and you just said you basically have nothing to lose, and I don't blame you for that at all. But there are people that are going to ask the question, and they're asking this question already. How serious, not in terms of your training, because we know that you train, you're in shape, you take it seriously, just like Max said, and you and your brother deserve a lot of credit for that. But what do you say to people that would ask, are you really serious about this from a professional perspective? In terms of these exhibitions, you're making more money than you would make if you were an up-and-coming fighter with a promoter, sanctioned by the WBC or whoever the case may be. But do you plan on doing this professionally and really getting in the ring with modern-day professionals who are not retired? Is that something that you plan?
Man, look, bro. Look, Stephen. I'm not a boxer, man. Like coming up, I had no aspirations of being a pro boxer. I look at this as a business venture. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as a business venture. I'm in the YouTube space. I'm a content creator. All right? And I'm not fighting professional boxers who've been doing it all their life. Do you know fighting a professional boxer who did it all their life is dangerous to my health? I know Floyd Mayweather, he's retired. He's smaller than me. But fight somebody in my own weight class, when those guys been putting in the work day in, day out, and I'm a YouTuber, a content creator? No, I'm not looking to do this professionally. Man, please. People die in the ring. I can make more videos, and I can make videos and make more money than 50% of the boxers. I can make videos and come out with merch and make more money than 75% of all boxers. Why would I go and do this shit professionally? No, man. I'm going to keep doing these exhibitions, keep making this money, and folks going to keep tuning in because I'm Logan Paul. Real shit. That's what I would have said.
Plan on doing with your future? What do you say to that?
Yeah. As long as it can bring an audience, man. Like Jake and I want to be the biggest prize fighters on the planet. We want to fight people who will put on a big show with us, draw a large audience, and entertain a lot of people. That's what we want to do. This is not a 1 year, 2 year plan. This is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 year plan. And unfortunately for our health, we've fallen in love with the sport. We just bought a warehouse here in Puerto Rico. We're turning it into our training stadium or our training facility. And so we're in, man. We're locked.
I mean, first of all, Logan, you have to stop cursing when you're doing broadcast. Like you and your brother. This is the third time I had you on Max Kellerman radio show. I had your brother on Max on Boxing. You got to stop with the curses. Now, listen, do you already have brain damage? Who's making money outside of boxing chooses to go into boxing and risk everything? Like, what is it about boxing that has drawn you and your brother to it and to take it seriously?
Good question.
Something about the primal nature of the sport. Two people getting inside a ring or an octagon, whatever shape it may be, and duking it out to see who the better one is so exciting to me. Like I did that before.
my bad, Joe. But I want to touch on this right quick. Like, I can honestly feel Jake on that. Like, I got into boxing because of Deontay Wilder. I seen his story with his daughter. I seen how he came through boxing, and that really, you know what I'm saying, lit the fuse for me. I always say Deontay brought me to boxing, but what got me to stay watching boxers besides Deontay Wilder is simply what he said: the primal nature of the sport. Going in there and seeing somebody break another man's will, or outsmart another man, or put a man in a precarious situation where he has to either go for broke or goddamn me compartmentalize or what the fuck is the word I'm looking for in his mind that he is gonna get beat. I just think that is like basic. Like to me, the fight game has a lot to do with life too, man. You may get knocked down in life. You may get wobbled in life. You may even lose some goddamn things in life. But man, it's all about how you rebuild, come back, and learn from your mistakes. Just like boxing, man. So I can honestly say that I feel Jake Paul when he says that. Honestly.
I did YouTube and blew up on the internet. You know, I was a wrestler. I even took some like jujitsu classes and some striking classes in high school. I've always just been obsessed with it. You know, I love the UFC. I love combat sports. And the fact that I have the vessel to be able to do it myself and the work ethic is, you know, it's the most exciting thing on the planet. I told you this, Max. We're modern day gladiators. You know, it's the coolest thing in the world to me.
Listen, I imagine it gets tiresome having to apologize sort of every time you come on a show toward people other fighters who feel like they've been waiting in line. But there are guys like Jamal Charlo and others who are like, I think it's great what they're doing. I'd like to fight on their undercard. They're bringing a new audience to the sport. You told me on my radio show that you and your brother would consider a fight. You would fight each other. Is that serious? Would you and Jake actually get in the ring and make an event? And how do you even build that up with all the trash talking you guys do before the event? How do you hit your brother in the face in front of millions of people?
Think about, well, that part's easy. Think about this. No one knows more about my brother and no one knows more about me than each other. Like there's no person that could get under the other person's skin, Jake and me and vice versa. And I think that would be possibly one of the biggest combat sports events ever. Like, and it sounds laughable now, but what happens in 2 years, in 3 years, when we continue this sport and we continue beating people and winning and putting on great.
I don't think they mom would like that though. I know, I hear you, know what I'm saying? Look, I know, but I don't think your mom would like y'all going in the ring and fighting each other. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think your mom will compartmentalize. That man, Fred Benson ain't gonna let nobody live. But yeah, I don't think they mom would enjoy or like that too much.
Great shows, like, you know, everyone has something to say now, but we're just getting started. Like, what happens when we're actually good at this stuff?
I don't believe for 1 second that you should or would ever fight your brother, because I think y'all love each other to death and you wouldn't want to hurt each other. I don't believe that for 1 second. I just don't. That's
These two are nuts. I think they would.
That's just me. But I will say I got a quick statement and then I got a last question. I love what y'all are doing because I think you're bringing attention to how fighters should be treated. The way you guys have gone about the business of marketing yourself. I think the boxing profession is being exposed because they're not taking care of the fighters enough. And the fighters should even have more appreciation for y'all because of the attention you're bringing to the sport and the fact that you're showing there's a different way to get paid rather than having to be at the mercy of promoters. So I love that about y'all. Let me talk about your brother.
Honestly, man, in this day and age, man, like, do promoters even promote anymore? Like, damn. Or do they just throw people on TV and hope somebody watches? Like, do they do promoters do, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but these promoters that I'm seeing, they're not really doing a job, bro. They're not doing what it needs to be done to get these guys over the line and make these guys mega superstars in sports. It just seems like promotion has failed down a little bit. Do you even need a promoter? Maybe you need somebody to handle the infrastructure, but promoters are they really promoting anymore? Anybody out there promoting? Or are we just doing a press conference here or a press conference there and a press conference during fight week, and we do a little media day or a little open media workout or something like that. I mean, I'm not impressed.
Because I want to get your reaction to this, because I've been saying this. I applaud the fact that you're going in the ring with a boxer, retired or not. I applaud that. I like Jake. I really do. All right? But we know what he did to a basketball player, and we know what he did to a wrestler that came from the UFC. You are fighting a boxer. My issue with him is that, excuse me, you could get arrested for what he did to those folks, even though they decided to step in the ring with him. They had no business in the ring with him. I'm just saying, but he did what he did to them. Is he going to fight a boxer the way you're fighting a boxer? And I like you.
Man, Stephen A. got to quit that, man. Stephen A. got to quit coming at Jake, bro. Man, look. Jake's first two opponents, we know their names. How many boxers in history, first two opponents, we know their name? That's all I'm saying. How many boxers are there in the history of the sport? How many fighters, first two opponents that got a big name that we know? Y'all know Julio Cesar Chavez Sr., first two opponents? Y'all know Gennady Golovkin, first two opponents. What about Canelo, first two opponents? What about Tyson Fury, first two opponents? What about Deontay Wilder's first two opponents? What about Terrence Crawford, first two opponents? What about Earl Spence, first two opponents? What about Jamal Charlo, first two opponents? We can't name them niggas. We can't name them motherfuckers. Okay, they professional fighters, but where they at now? Where they at now? I don't know. At least we know where Nate at. He hiding. At least we know what goddamn me Ben Askren at. He smiling all the way to the bank. Where them other niggas at? Somebody help me. Where they at? I'm looking for them.
You and I like Jake, so I'm not, believe me, I just want to see y'all fight fighters. You're doing that. Is he going to do that? Because I like Jake, but I want him to fight fighters.
Down the line, yes, he's going to fight. He absolutely will have to fight a traditional boxer. I will say he will be fighting a striker very soon. A striker. That's all I can say for now. But
okay,
my rebuttal would be, professional boxers nowadays, the route they've mostly taken is fighting tomato cans, guys with horrible records, just to get knockouts and build theirs up. Jake's three fights in, and he fought people who at the time looked like meaningful adversaries. Nate Robinson.
Yeah, that's true. I was one of the guys that thought Nate was gonna win. I was one of the guys that thought Ben Askren was gonna win. A lot of dudes build up their resume by fighting dudes that they gonna knock out. That is true.
Professional athlete, an athlete could see if he can box. Ben Askren, a professional fighter. I think Jake should take his time, man. I don't really think he has to answer to anyone telling him who he should fight. He's 3 fights in and has 3 beautiful first round, damn near KOs. And if you look at any other,
these guys have to make boxers, you guys have to make big events when you fight. So how do you do that without a guy who has a huge experience advantage? You got to find a UFC star who's maybe not very advanced striking, et cetera, and build up like that.
I think Logan's certainly done that. Floyd Mayweather's 50-0. Okay, so we'll leave it with that. All hands.
You're boxing Floyd Mayweather.
Max not underselling it, man. You boxing Floyd, boy, you got a death wish.
He's boxing Floyd Mayweather.
That's what they're saying.
The
Play one-on-one with him. Do something other than box him.
The real money decision that we've all slept on is the fact that you set up your training facility in Puerto Rico, one of my favorite places on the planet. I love it there.
Didn't get by me.
All right, so it all goes down June 6th in Miami. Yes, check it out. Oh,
nice.
That good island life. I need all that. Oh,
nice. Look, man, anytime you got people on ESPN, Stephen A. Malik, Max Kellerman, looking at you, wishing they was where you was at instead of the other way around, boy, you doing something right. You in Puerto Rico living that island life. Out there with the beaches and the sand and in the ocean and that good food. Man, he out there living.
My gosh, it's probably hard to stay away from the food. We'll stay focused though. Logan, thank you so much for being with us. I was just in Bahia. A lackluster Game 1 performance versus Phoenix has Max and Steve.
Just say, hey man, all y'all are welcome to come out. All y'all welcome to come out, man. Y'all welcome to come out and damn me see the gym that I'm building and seeing what we really gonna get into. All right, man. Look, now y'all heard the interview. Do y'all believe that Logan has any kind of chance of beating Floyd Mayweather? Does Logan Paul have any chance of beating Floyd Mayweather? Yes or no? Let me know how y'all feel right now. After that interview, y'all feel. Do y'all feel like Logan putting in the work, man? He in training camp. He honestly, man, like he sparring what the nigga name that he sparring? Hold on, man. Y'all gonna know when y'all see him. He from Canada. Nigga, the old boy from Canada. What the nigga name, man? He fighting pretty soon too. He fighting like, matter of fact, he fighting on goddamn me Logan Paul and them card, man. He fighting on Logan Paul and them card, man. Yeah. What nigga name, man? Jean. Yeah, my nigga Jean. Jean Pascal. Hey man, I think Pascal gonna knock Badu Jack out, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think Pascal gonna beat Badu Jack again. I think Pascal gonna beat Badu Jack again. I really do. I think Pascal gonna get it done again, man. Badu Jack done had some wars. I mean, every fight Badu Jack go in is a tough fight. I mean, god damn. So no, LIL, no, Mike. Next topic. No, Pascal. Damn, man, he out there training Pascal. Y'all don't give him no chance. Look at him. The man ripped up. Look at Logan. Man. I know the body don't win fights, but nigga, that boy got a 1, 2, 3. He got an 8-pack. He got abs on the side of his abs. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know if Floyd can punch as hard as Pascal. But Pascal damn shit blacked his eye, I'll tell you that. Pascal put that nigga eye on goddamn me black. You can't be black in the nigga eye 2 weeks before the fight, can you? Maybe you can. But yeah, man. Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather. We like 2 weeks away. We 2 weeks away, man. June. What is it? June. It's on a Sunday. So they trying to get out of viewership. That's what they're doing. They're looking at the NBA playoff schedule and looking for an open date. I'm telling y'all what Floyd did. Floyd looked at the NBA playoff schedule. The first round, he looked at the series that he thinks will be over in the first round early. He looking at the Bucks Heat 4-0. He looking at the different playoff series and he's like, hey man, the 76ers and the Wizards. He's like, man, let's put the fight on one of those days because these series should be over. I know they got a schedule for that day, like Game 6, Game 7, if necessary, Game 5, if necessary. But I don't know, man. Maybe. Look, and Floyd's smart, man. He know how the business works. He knows how basketball works. He knows what the bookies think. So, yeah, man. You already know. Pascal, like same thing he did last time. He's gonna put on a pay-per-view up in Canada for him and Badu Jack. Real shit. Man, Floyd stole T.O.'s day. Nigga, Floyd didn't steal shit. He ain't steal nothing. He just, you know what I'm saying? He said, hey, the big dog here. Either y'all can stay on that Saturday, you know what I'm saying, or y'all can move y'all date. A lot of niggas move their date, man. You know what I'm saying? It's Floyd Mayweather. You really want to compete with Showtime and Floyd Mayweather for a date or for a weekend? Boy, you better think about what you're doing over there. Think about the motherfucking business, you know what I'm saying? Practices, you know what I'm saying? Real quick, man, let's go ahead and touch on this right here. Real quick. Taylor Ramirez drew a peak audience of 1.6, average 1.3. Big ups to Josh Taylor and big ups to Jose Ramirez, man. 1.6 is a good number. ESPN, you know what I'm saying, does good boxing views. And the only network that I really think can rival ESPN when it comes to viewership is Fox. You know what I'm saying? And not Fox pay-per-view. I mean the regular Fox. So with big ups to Josh Taylor and big ups to Jose for doing 1.6, even though the fight wasn't promoted how it should be. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. And I just want to take a quick second out, man, to just continue my further bashing of Sky Sports and BT Sports. Sky Sports and BT Sports didn't even pick up the man's fight. BT Sports and Sky Sports would not even pick up the fight. They showed Josh Taylor no respect. I really hope Josh Taylor do not go on Sky Sports. Does not go on. I know he probably has to because that's one of the biggest sports markets over there for like far as TV goes. But man, fuck them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You know what I do? I schedule a motherfucking parade or outdoors, something outdoors where I'm meeting the fans and signing autographs and taking pictures and inviting the local news out there. And just to invite the local news out there. Invite Sky News out there. Don't bring me Sky Sports. Invite Sky News out there. You know what I'm saying? Invite shit, I don't know, Channel 5 or something. Don't, man, it's a damn shame. In my opinion, one of the top 3 fighters in the UK, one of the top 3 fighters in the UK don't even get that respect from his home country. I thought the UK loved boxing. I thought they loved boxing. They didn't even put on the man's fights. The biggest fight of his career, they didn't put it on. Why? I don't know. I just think that's a travesty, man. I just think that's a travesty, man. Maybe he was Top Rank. Maybe Top Rank wanted too much money. They went over to Fight TV, and you got to pay like, how much is Fight TV over in the UK? Anybody from AMS? AMS, no. How much is Fight TV over in the UK? Because Bob Show made him pay for it. How much is Fight TV over in the UK? Because Bob could have put it on free TV. $12.99, hell no. $12.99, like, nah, man. I mean, $12.99 for a Josh Taylor pay-per-view. I don't know, bro. I'm pretty sure they ain't do no big numbers. So just under $20 for like one night at 4 in the morning. So $20 for one night at 4 or 5 in the morning. No, Bob. No, Yeah, if you really try to build Josh Taylor into that star, you don't do that. That ain't what you do, Bob. You don't charge people $20 at 4 a.m. over in the UK. You don't do that. That ain't how you build a fighter. That ain't how you build a star. I thought you wanted a star, Bob. I thought you want Josh Taylor to be that next guy for you. That ain't what you do, man. He's not Fury yet. He ain't got that buzz. He's not AJ yet. Even though to me he's the third best fighter in the UK, he ain't got the buzz of a Chisora yet. He ain't got the buzz of a Chris Eubank yet. He ain't got the buzz of a Billy Joe Saunders yet. No, I'm just being real with y'all. Like, you got to develop that buzz with Josh Taylor. You got to develop that buzz with Josh Taylor. Bob ain't trying to promote, man. Bob is trying to line his motherfucking pockets, bro. I get so sick of this shit, man. Fighter after fighter, circumstance after circumstance, instance after instance, we see Bob Arum doing this shit. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All right. So over the past weekend, Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence was announced. Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence Jr. was announced. And one of my loyal listeners, Big Super Max in AMS, posed the question to me. And let me just put that question on the screen right now before I get to it. And really, I think they posed this question just being a dick. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just being real with y'all. I believe that they posed this question being a dick. Honestly, they know how I felt prior to this, and the only reason I think they would ask me this question is to like try to drive me and try to eat away at me. But you know what I do? I just turn it into a topic. Fuck it. And the question was simply, they said, yo, Mike on sports. You like Terrence Crawford, right? They know I like Terrence Crawford. They was like, Mike, so Earl got Pacquiao. I like, yeah, Al delivered Earl and Pacquiao. Yeah, he did that. He's like, who Bud gonna fight next? I was like, man, I don't know. And he started chuckling, ha. A little chuckle. You know what I'm saying? Niggas started a little chuckling and shit. And I was trying to keep my composure. You know, I was keeping my composure, right? And then he hit me with the question like, Mike, you think Terrence Crawford get 50-50 now? Then he couldn't even hold the laugh in. He just started to laugh. Ha, all this shit. And I'm here. I'm like, you know what? I'm not, you know what? So I'm here for it. I said, let me turn this into a show. And the question I have now is, what is the split gonna be? Errol Spence got the Manny Pacquiao fight. To me, that was the only fight that really had Bud could really, you know what I'm saying, put Bud in a good position, not being unified. You know what I'm saying? That's the fight that would have put Bud in a great position. And we all know what Errol Spence said back in the day. We all know what Errol Spence said back in the day.
And for another nigga, 60-40 guy. 70-30 now. Fuck it. Boy, he gonna make me do 80-20. I'm an 80-20 nigga.
Go ahead and hush up Terrence Crawford, big fish.
I'm a 70-30 a nigga. I might fuck around and 80-20 a nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. You asking me from a fan or from a business perspective, right? Let me address the business perspective, right? If I'm Earl Spence Jr. and I got the Pacquiao fight and I got 3 belts, think about that. I got the Pacquiao fight and I got 3 belts. Nigga, I might 90-10 a nigga. What? I might 90-10 a nigga. Nigga, what? Y'all gonna have to start treating me like Canelo. Nigga,
we are in Texas. And if you're in Texas, you have to talk to the
Canelo, man. I got 3 belts. And I just got the Manny Pacquiao fight. And we may do 1 million pay-per-view buys. Nigga, it might be 95-5. Fucking with Mike. Fucking with Mike. Fucking with Mike. But I'm not Terrence Crawford. I can't put a value on what that man is worth. I hear the arguments. I hear the arguments from the Spitz fans. I hear the argument from the Bud fans. I see the belts. I see the percentages. I see what Al Heyman is able to do for Earl Spence Jr. And honestly, man, you got to treat this like you treat everything else. You got to y'all got to go to it with some intelligence, man. Terrence Crawford, you got to know. You gotta know, and this is no disrespect to you, cause you one of my top 2 favorite fighters, Wilder, Terrence Crawford. Period. But you gotta know that he got Manny Pacquiao, a fight that I thought was gonna put you in a good position. Imagine now, and y'all gotta understand, my energy don't waver. If I felt that it was good for Crawford, guess what I got to feel, man? Guess what I got to feel? It's good for Earl. So if I thought that Manny Pacquiao was going to put the Bud Crawford in a good position, nigga, it's going to put Earl in a magnificent position with 3 belts if he get the Ugas fight. Now, the only way that I can see Bud Crawford counteracting this right here is by Top Rank going and trying to get your Dennis Ugas. But the only way I see Top Rank going and trying to get your Dennis Ugas is if Bud's commit to them for another year or 2. If you're Top Rank, we seen that you ain't in the business of not really doing shit. So we ask you to jump over the moon to go get that Ugas built. I don't know many motherfuckers that can jump over the moon. Only the motherfucking, what was the dog or the cow? The cow jumped over the fucking moon. That's the only goddamn animal I know ever in history. And with that being said, it's going to be hard to do. I'm just using that analogy to say that getting that Ugas fight is going to be very difficult. Like a cow jumping over a fucking moon. Never going to happen. Unless it's one of them damn Chick-fil-A cows. Them niggas smart. But with that being said, the Manny Pacquiao fight puts you in a position where you are maybe a bigger celebrity now, especially if you sleep Manny Pacquiao. Now you can't go in the Earl Spence. You gotta know this Pacquiao fight for you is meant for you to knock this nigga out. You gotta knock out Manny Pacquiao. You gotta hit him with a Marquez. That's really gonna drive your price and your value up. Now the pay-per-view buys might do that too. But for that bitch to go viral, You gotta sleep Manny Pacquiao. And then you get that Ugas fight, then I get it. You really is what you say. You really is what you say. You the big fish. You the big fish. You are the big fish. And look, maybe I owe Earl an apology. Maybe I owe Earl an apology. Maybe I was wrong about Earl Spence Jr. Maybe when he said the easy route, I took that the wrong way. Maybe when he said the easy route, I took that the wrong way.
The best, we go neutral. We go there. Vegas or New York. And then when I stop him, they'll say he's too small. Hey, so when I stop him, y'all gonna say he was too weak. On my mic. And he stayed at 147. He would not stop. Too long. He would not stop. Okay. You crazy. What you smoking on? Ask me, who the hardest been hit by? Hey, look, every person that you name, ask them what I done did to them. Ask me who the hardest been hit by. It don't matter. If you drop them and I drop them, what that mean? They both got dropped.
Those are good old days.
Don't talk to him. Tell your nigga to be quiet. Talk to me. Don't tell your nigga to be quiet. Talk to me. Tell your nigga to be quiet. Talk to me. Tell your nigga to be quiet. All right, now you talking to me. Tell your nigga to be quiet. Back to what we was talking about. Whatever. Try that body shot shit. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you easy. That shit gonna be easy work. I promise you. I'm solid as a rock. We seen you get wobbly leg. We seen you get wobbly leg. Then what? We seen you. After that. It don't matter. After that. Wait till I hit you. Sorry. You gonna look like Benavidez. You. Yeah, one leg. You gonna look like one leg. Yeah, one leg. I'm gonna make you do stanky leg. What you wanna bet on that? What you wanna bet on? You can bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right? Easy. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. What are you talking about? There it goes. We're talking crazy. He got his number.
Well, let me
tell you. I ain't got no offers for y'all.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Terrence. That's the smartest thing.
You're a legendary promoter. I like that.
Shut your ass up, Bob. The smartest thing you can do is not let motherfucker Earl Spence get the goddamn fucking Manny Pacquiao fight. The smartest thing you could have done, Bob, was not let Earl get the Manny Pacquiao fight. Now Earl and Al Heyman hold all the cards. They hold every card imaginable. Three belts on their side, Manny Pacquiao on their side. 3 belts along with Manny Pacquiao. What can Bob Arum do for you, bud? What can Bob Arum do for you? Maybe I should have took Earl serious when he said this about a year ago. About a year ago.
A guy tune up with somebody that can easily roll over. I don't want to.
Recently, of all the top welterweights, and you commented like, look, what are we doing here? I beat several of the guys on this graphic. Can we be done with everybody else but Terrence Crawford? Can we just do Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford?
I mean, that could happen. We got to see how it go. But, like I said, I can move up to 160 and fight Canelo Alvarez.
Look, I want to get to that, but there's always going to be questions until you and Crawford fight. How optimistic, if at all, are you that you can get Crawford in 2021?
I think it could happen. I mean, just for, Al and Bob to sit down and, for Bob to start lying. So we'll see. But I think it.
Bob! Damn, I should have listened to what Earl said. Tell Bob to stop lying. I was too naive, man. I'm playing all these old videos and it's like little breadcrumbs. Little breadcrumbs of information that I just took for granted. Little breadcrumbs, Mike, of every little video that you ever watched in Bob Arum, and niggas telling you, Mike, what's going on. They've been telling you the whole time, Mike, but you wasn't willing to listen. You wasn't willing to listen. Bob Arum's a fucking liar, man. Bob is a fucking liar. I was wrong about Bob. I thought a fucking zebra could change his goddamn stripes. How naive am I?
It definitely could happen next year. They just got to sit down and talk and, you know, go over numbers and things like that. But it definitely could happen. But like I said, I'm the big dog at the welterweight division. And
I should have listened. You are the big dog. You got Pacquiao. And you got 2 belts. And you got a big-ass man down chain with a lot of jewelry in it. I should have listened when he called himself the big dog and big fish. There's no way Bud can be the big dog anymore. I might still have him the best fighter in the world. But he ain't the biggest big dog in the world. He ain't the biggest big dog at 147. That's EJ. He got Pacquiao. He was delivered the Pacquiao fight when Terence Crawford has been denied it for years. And it's one constant person that comes up when you speak Terence Crawford and Manny Pacquiao. It's one problem. It's one signature problem that always comes up. Bob Arum, right there. Right, he's right. I guarantee you, if Terence go to Al, if Terence Crawford go to Al Heyman, he'll get a Pacquiao fight next fight. Al will give him the Pacquiao fight first. He'll probably give him AB, Pacquiao, Earl. That's how it's gonna happen. AB, Pacquiao, Earl. I'm telling y'all, yo, Terence, that might be your next. That might be your best move. I should have listened to Earl though. I should have listened to Earl.
he gotta take a back seat and take that 60-40 or 7-30, wherever we give him.
Well, you've talked.
I should have listened. 60-40, 70-30, whatever we give him. Whatever, as I was looking, whatever we give him. Here's a little something for being a man and admit you was wrong. Keep up the great work, bro. Hustler's home. I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and grandstand. But look, just like Kwame Brown said, when you wrong, you wrong. So that's a problem with some men nowadays. They always want to be motherfucking right. Fuck that. When you wrong, you wrong. I was wrong. I was listening to Bob Arum. I was drinking the top-ranked Kool-Aid. They had it motherfucking nice and sweet for me, too. They had that good-ass Kool-Aid. I'm telling you. Add a little vodka in that motherfucker, boy, you goddamn me fall asleep. Damn.
Talked about the limited amount of time you have left at 147. You're a big guy. You're eventually going to move up in weight. You've made comments that you would like to face Canelo Alvarez at some point. He's fighting.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt Earl getting the Pacquiao. I mean, the Canelo fight shit. If Al can get him the Manny Pacquiao fight shit, Al can do anything. Anything is possible with Al Heyman. But back to the original question. Does Terence Crawford give 50-50 now? The answer that I have to that question is no. The most Terence can hope for. The most Terence can hope for is 40%. And even saying 40%, I don't know if he get that. Honestly. I don't know if he get that. This nigga run, man. I don't like y'all, man. I don't like you niggas taking my words and using them. But damn, yeah, that's real shit. If he got him the goddamn Pacquiao fight when nobody seen it coming, man, you best believe Al can get him the Canelo fight. Al can get him the Canelo fight in Dallas, Texas, doing 100,000 in the arena. I might go to that fight here. Canelo and goddamn me Earl Spence in Dallas, Texas. That's real. It ain't that I came around. No. You niggas said no. Fuck that. Hold on. Y'all niggas said I came around. No, nigga. The dynamics of the situation has changed. Period. I didn't come around the shit. The dynamics of the situation has changed, and therefore my eyes have been opened a little bit wider. That's why I don't like agreeing with niggas, man. Y'all, you came around and I ain't seeing no fucking light. Ain't no light at the end of the tunnel for me. But you right about that. Bob been Bob. I give you that. Bob been Bob. I wasn't privy to it until the circumstances has changed. Mr. Vegas, I wasn't privy to it until the circumstances changed. And when they changed, my eyes became more open. If Bud moves up and beat Jamel, that makes it 50-50. Damn it, LB, why you gotta take my thoughts, man? I was gonna get to that. You ain't say that for me. You ain't say that for me. Think about this. About making a splash at PBC. You get the AB fight, you build your fucking profile up. Then you go to Al Heyman. I heard that little cub. I heard that little cub say he had beef with me back in the past. Yeah, that little cub ass nigga at 154. He undisputed, right? I want him. I'ma move up. I want that nigga. That's the only option Bud got to make it 50-50. LB Slugger boy, you a damn good thinker. That's the only way Bud can make it 50-50. You go up and you beat up on his stablemate. You beat up on Derrick James' stablemate. Derrick James trained fighter. That's how you get back to 50-50. I love it. You make sure Earl is front row when you whoop his homeboy ass. Make sure the whole Texas, H-Town, in Dallas. And Terrence, make sure you have security when you in Dallas, man. I don't want you to get, because them niggas crazy down in Texas. I'm gonna tell you. Them niggas down in Texas, they carry guns and they crazy. They thinking about passing a law down in Texas and you don't even gotta have a fucking gun license. You can just have it. Yeah, you can just have that motherfucker. No gun license needed. Real shit, look it up. I'm not lying to y'all. Real shit. They thinking about passing the law down in Texas where you don't even need a gun license. Nigga, just give me that gun. I got money for it. Oh, okay, here you go. You no background check, none of that shit. You want a gun? You get a gun. You get a gun. You get a machine gun. You get a Uzi. You get an AK. You get a goddamn Mac 11. You get a Desert Eagle. You get a 40 cal. You get a 38. You get a whatever. You know what I'm saying? If I'm moving to Texas. Y'all crazy, but you better have security when you go down to goddamn Texas, man. Because them niggas down there crazy. But I agree with LB Slugger. I agree. What happened? Why are you looking at me like that? You have to. You gotta change the dynamics of the situation. If Earl and Al already did it, maybe you and Al can do it too. Maybe you go up and you tell Al, man, I'm here for business, man. I ain't here to be nothing else but the nigga I'm meant to be. Give me AB, give me Jamel when he win, and then give me Earl. That's what I want. No, you don't get Jamel no rematch, nigga. You drop them belts. No, you already got that on your resume. Once you beat Jamel, you drop them belts and you move back down. You call the WBO, like, man, can I get one exemption? I've been a noble champion of the WBO for years. At 135, 141, I need one exemption for me to fight at 154. And I'll do whatever y'all want me to do, coming back down against any mandatory I got to fight. That's how you change the dynamics of the situation. Because right now, ain't nothing in your favor. Nothing is in your favor, Terrence. And this coming from a guy that nigga fuck with you, you know what I'm saying? I think you'll beat Earl. I don't give a fuck how many belts Earl get in nigga who he fight. That don't mean he gonna beat you. That just mean he gonna probably get more of the pot than you. But far as that nigga beat you, but y'all can cut that shit out. Man, Terrence still and will whoop this shit out of Earl Spence. I live by that. I stand by that. I stand by that. But that's how you change the dynamics of the situation. Like, what else can he do? Fighting Sean Porter ain't gonna do nothing for you. Fighting Keith Thurman might be a big fight for you. Maybe you tell Al, hey, let me get Keith Thurman. You tell Keith Thurman, me and him, pay-per-view, fuck AB. Let AB fight Regis. You tell Keith Thurman, me and him, first fight on PBC, pay-per-view, me and him. Me and him gonna fight on pay-per-view, first fight on PBC for Terrence Crawford. Then you move up and fight Jamel. Sean Porter, I mean, look, Sean Porter's a nice guy. He a good guy. Great ambassador for the sport. Does a good job on Fox. Got a good podcast, all that shit. The nigga just not no motherfucker. He ain't no nigga that you gonna buy the fucking pay-per-view for. When Keith Thurman come in talking this shit like Keith Thurman talk that shit. Y'all know Keith, one of the best talkers out there. We heard him yesterday. When Keith, nigga, Thurman versus everybody, Keith can talk that shit. And Keith gonna make the fans more interested in the fight by what he said. Now, we may not believe him, but we're going to be entertained and we're going to be talking about it and it's going to be headlines. Keith Thurman said this. Keith Thurman said that. Oh, wow. Keith Thurman slams down. Yeah, it's going to be all kind of videos made. You know that. Sean Porter going to be too nice, too friendly. My brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to hear none of that my brother shit when we go into a fight. Oh, I respect now. Nigga, with all due respect, nigga, ain't no respect. You feel me? But that's just how I feel. What we're going to do is open up the phone lines, man. That's all we can do, man. Big up to my guy, LB Slugger, on the super chat. We're going to goddamn open up the phone lines and get some callers in and see what the callers got to say. And don't be calling in with that mic, man. I'm glad you seen the light shit, bro. I ain't got time for that shit today, bro, all right? I really ain't got time to hear the no mic, you seen the motherfucking light, all right? That ain't what I'm here for. I'm here for the meet people and take a phone call. Call me, man. Let me know what's going on. What's good, lady? There you go. Y'all, give me like 30 seconds. I'm gonna walk my girlfriend outside right quick. Then I'll come back and I'll take phone calls, open the phone line. I'm gonna play a video. What video should I play? What y'all want to see? Y'all want to see some Gary Russell? Y'all want to see some Keith Thurman? What y'all want to see, man? That's all that I can play, man. Let me see. If anybody else did some live shit that I can play right quick, anybody on live, on IG live that I can get to right quick that we ain't seen before. Anybody on Instagram live? Anybody want live? IG stories. I guess we're gonna finish off that Keith Thurman. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to Keith Thurman IG and finish off that little last part where he was talking about Keith Thurman versus everybody. And I'll be right back. Like I said, I shouldn't be no more than what 30, 40 seconds. Wasn't probably gonna lie to you about 3 minutes. But give me a second, baby. Let me load this video right quick for these niggas. Thurman versus everybody. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just let y'all hear Thurman talking about Bob. Fuck it. Rip Bob again, Keith. Rip Bob again, Keith. That shit was funny yesterday. Oh, Bob was on that nigga. I like Keith, man. Keith funny.
What up, Mule? What up, Savoy? Few things. How you gonna throw the only flurry? The only flurry was the last flurry in the last 15 seconds. He was scared, boy. He was scared that whole time. None of these dudes want to take a hit, man, on television. No one want to get that guap. You know what I'm saying? He was in the pocket. He ain't even do nothing to EJ. You know, stay on PBC. Fuck Top Rank. Salute, baby. Fuck Top Rank. That's what we here for right now, man. That's what we live for right now. You know what I'm saying? Fuck Bob Arum. Okay? That's what's going to happen. Fuck Bob Arum. All right? Why you talking shit, Bob? Keep your goddamn mouth shut. Keep your goddamn mouth shut, Bob. You want a cheap-ass fight? Psst, I'll punch you in your shit for free. How about that? That's the only cheap-ass shit you're going to get out of me. I'll give you a free lick, boy. Look, man. I'm going to snap on Bob real quick. Bob, you a piece of shit. You're one of the worst fucking promoters in the game. Okay? All of your great fighters left your ass. Oscar De La Hoya left your ass. Floyd Mayweather left your ass. Manny Pacquiao left your ass. Am I missing anybody? Shoot. Crawford, he about to leave your ass. He about to leave your ass. Look, man. Bob, you know what's up. You know I never asked for anything. It ain't my fault you can't afford a great fight, okay? You cheap as shit. You can barely pay your own fighters good money, okay? That ain't my fault. You got ESPN backing you. You got Terrence Crawford, one of the most talented welterweights in the welterweight division, and you can't get him paid. You can't make him famous enough. You got Max Kellerman sipping on all the Crawford juice. And I love Crawford too. He's a great fighter since the amateurs. I love that boy. I love all my peers. Because we the real ones. We the real ones. Bob, what did $2 million buy you your last fight? A bullshit ass fight? Come on now. Come on now, Bob. Okay? I speak that realness. Thurman ain't no punk. All right, you don't knock me in the ropes, watch me curl up like a dog, fight's over. When was Thurman ever fight over? All right? Knocked down, body shot, fought with injuries, hurt hands, hurt elbows. Me and Sean Porter were Showtime's fight of the year. Me and Danny Garcia was a great fight. I fought him with bone spurs. Me and Pacquiao was a very exciting fight. I fought him almost one-handed. Okay? And now you mad because the PBC opponents, you can't afford a PBC fighter. You can't afford us, Bob. I'm sorry. All right? You cheat. You want fucking discounts. I know it's COVID. I know it's hard out here in the streets. We all feel it. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? But you ain't going to get me on no discount. You ain't going to pay no full price, but you ain't getting no discount. Look, Bob, stop talking shit. All right? Stop talking shit. You're a horrible fucking promoter. You got all this talent. You can't do shit with it. All right? PBC, we make money together, baby. We do it all together. All right? You wouldn't have a dime in the bank account if it wasn't for all the Mexicans and Africans and Filipinos and all the other ethnicities that you've ever worked with throughout your whole career. All right? And then you don't want to pay people? This is a world-class boxing. You can't afford a world-class fight? You got ESPN backing you? They don't got no money, Bob? They don't got no money? Man, look.
They ain't got no motherfucking money, Bob. But back to the topic. Would Bud ever give 50-50 against Errol Spence? Let me know. Call in 317-220-6995. Number to call in if you are international. Add me on Skype. Again, add me on Skype if you're international. The link to the Skype is in the chat box. Yes, sir. I'm here for it. Don't say all that with that. Oh, Mike, you came to the light shit. I don't need none of that, Mike. You came to the light. Like I told y'all, nigga, circumstances have changed. Situation has changed. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. All right, first phone call. Going out to 336. Talk to your boy. What's going on, homie? 336.
What up, Mike? This Hustle's home from North Carolina. How you doing, brother?
What's going on, my brother?
Shit, chilling, man. Hey, I want to ask you.
Shout out North Carolina, boy. Y'all boy just delivered a classic, goddamn. I'll tell you that.
Hey, yo. And then the niggas out here really don't fuck with it, though. That shit is
hard to me, nigga. He's spitting.
That shit hard as fuck to me, too. I wish it was more than 13 songs on that hoe.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
I like Amari, that $100 million, and what's the other one with 21 Savage, nigga? That shit hard, too.
Yeah. Hey, did you hear his LA Leakers fucking freestyle?
Yeah, that was all right. I've heard niggas on LA Leakers go, nigga. Have you heard King Los on LA Leakers?
Yeah, but nobody can't go after Daylight did that a couple years back. You know what I mean?
I'm nigga King
like Daylight,
Big Crick, the Game. I done heard some niggas spit on goddamn LA Leakers, so I was like, all right, this was a move. It was cool, but it wasn't one of the best LA Leakers I've ever seen.
Hey, have you heard Daylight shit on LA Leakers?
I gotta go look at it. Bruh,
hey, nigga, when you do that, before you do that, turn the lights down low to about 30. You know what I mean? Light some candles. You know what I mean? Cause this nigga go crazy. This nigga go crazy, bro.
Okay.
I damn near slammed my phone on the ground when this nigga was rapping, bro. Yo.
I love a good freestyle, nigga. I love a good freestyle, and I
like me too.
One of my favorites is Sound High, man. Sound High be snapping on anything.
Oh, Sound High the Prince. Oh, hell yeah, nigga. Oh my God.
And
hey, you
rest in peace to my nigga from I believe from the Bronx or BX, nigga, Fred the Godson. Fred the Godson.
Yeah, oh
my favorite niggas too.
Nigga, where you from?
I'm from a Little Rock, nigga, but nigga, it don't. If you can rap, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you from, dog. I'll fuck with niggas from anywhere.
Me too. Fact, but you saying niggas like Sci High and Fred the Godson, nigga. I was like, these ain't like, you know what I mean, international rappers. You know what I mean?
Ain't the kind of nigga, man. You know what I'm
saying? I'm about to say you gotta open up the rap book to listen to these niggas. You know what I mean? Facts, nigga. Facts. What you smoking on though?
I got some shit called. I don't even know. Now I've had shit about a week now. Let me see what this girl said this shit was called. Yeah, my weed woman, she a woman.
True.
Sunshine Kush.
I got that AK-47 right now.
How it's smoking?
But it's smoking. It's smoking pretty good. You know what I mean? I'm about to see because I'm about to hit the road. But shit, you really are you serious? You think that you really think Bud could beat Charlo though?
Man, yeah.
Give me your honest opinion. Facts.
I mean, it ain't gonna be no easy fight. You feel me? Like one thing about Charlo I've seen, he's been outboxed on a number of occasions. If Bud just stay safe, pick his shots, and not get hit with one of those looping ass left hooks or right hooks, and don't let Charlo's pressure overwhelm you, I think Bud can do good against Charlo, man. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't no slam dunk.
Yeah, Bud got all the skills, but he got this little thing deep down in his heart. You know what I mean? This nigga's a fucking dog. So if you hurt him, he don't think like Keith Thurman. You know how you Keith Thurman, you know what I'm saying? You hurt him, he going to recover. You know what I mean? That nigga Bud is, let's imagine a fight like this. Bud outboxing Charlo hit him, boom, and hurt him. You know what I mean? What you think Bud gonna do? Is Bud gonna A, go off and recover, or is you gonna B, boom, go straight to Charlo ass and try to goddamn hurt Charlo?
We always see Bud recover. We always see Bud recover, go to the ropes or get
that nigga don't never go to no goddamn ropes. That nigga throw his goddamn high guard up and walk right.
High guard. Or we seen against, I believe it was Gamboa or somebody that he maybe had went to the ropes because his balance was kind of off. But against Mean Machine, he went to the high guard. Again, I forget who has hurt him. I think it was Mean Machine.
It got them Kell Brook. Kell Brook.
That
nigga went. Man, I feel like that nigga Kell hit him good, and he went straight to fucking Kell ass. He didn't go nowhere else. He went straight to Kell Brook's ass.
Now, did that punch hurt him, or did that punch piss him off? It's a difference.
I don't know.
It's a difference.
Yeah, it is a difference. It's a difference.
He was hurt against Kavalowski. Folks say he went down, so he got to that high guard. So yeah, man. I don't think Kell ever hurt him. I think Kell just made him mad.
Facts. All right, yeah. You got it.
I think so. You don't think Bud moving up can get him 50-50 against Errol Spence if he beats Charlo, who's undisputed?
Bruh, I don't think. All right, if he beat Charlo, who's undisputed at 154, yes, that'll be the absolute only way it's a 50-50. But before that, it's never even been a 50-50. It never was a 50-50 when he came on when he had 2 belts. When Earl had 2 belts. And just came off of Mikey Garcia. That was never no 50-50 fight.
Certain things ain't never happened. If Bud would got that Pacquiao fight, we would have been looking at a potential 50-50 fight. You know what I'm saying? Now that
most definitely.
I know it never happened, so it was just wishful thinking. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Man, why the fuck? I mean, all right, I'm out of here though. But shit, I wonder why Bob doing that dude like that, because he clearly has. Bob has the top 3.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Bob had a 3-headed monster in Fury, Lomachenko, and fucking Bud, bro. This nigga had a 3-headed monster, and he just let Bud go by the wayside. That shit crazy. He had niggas saying the goddamn Lomachenko was better than damn Ali. You know what I'm saying? But that shit crazy. But shit. All right, man. Keep up the good work, man. I'm gonna put this L out and go visit my son.
Do your thing, man. Always good.
All right.
Always good to spend time with the kid.
Yeah, peace.
Yes, sir. Shout out to my guy, House of Hustle, I believe. Yeah, man. But 317-220-6995. Is there any way Bud can get Terrence Crawford can get 50-50? Guys in my group chat, you know what I'm saying, making laughing at me and shit. You know what I'm saying? From like what I've been saying. Don't look at my damn box. Actually, is it okay? My daughter said that shit burnt. We're gonna call that shit back in, and y'all send my daughter a motherfucking fresh pizza. No volume? What you mean no volume? Yo. What's going on, Em?
What's going on, Mike?
Chilling, man.
So what do you think that if they fight next, it should be a 50-50 fight, or
who?
Bud and Errol?
No, because Errol gonna get the Pacquiao fight. Okay. The Pacquiao fight it's going to elevate Errol's name. I think that fight has the potential to rival Wilder and Fury for the most pay-per-views that Fox has ever done. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, once Errol hits that new height, and maybe he don't even fight Bud next, maybe he goes towards Ugas and fights Ugas. You know what I'm saying? That then right now I can't see like it being a 50-50 fight. Most Bud can ask for is 40%, but I don't know if he get that, he might get 35%. He might get the Gennady Golovkin Canelo deal when that was first. The first one, not the one where Gennady held out for more money, but the one that Gennady got like 35% or 30% or somewhere around there. I think it was 35 though.
What's crazy is Gennady had most of the belts.
Yeah, but he ain't had a fucking name though.
Yeah. Now look.
Earl's gonna have a name in the belt, so maybe Terrence can't even ask for what Gennady got. Who knows?
I see it like similar to when AJ would send offers. 30-something%, you know.
You talking about the AJ Wilder shit?
Nah, I wasn't like just Parker. I was on just Parker. I wasn't even trying.
Okay.
I'm using the Parker because AJ and Wilder didn't fight, so forget that. I was saying AJ and Parker. He gave him what 30, I don't know, between 33, 37, something like that. Now, if Errol Spence sends an offer like that to Bud after the Pacquiao fight, if Bud rejects it, is it a duck?
The what? If Bud rejects what?
A 65-35 split.
If he rejects it, people can look at it like a duck, but maybe the man is just negotiate.
No, let's just say like, okay, let's go. It goes up. Let's say he negotiates to 40. Errol said, "Give you 40. I'll take 60." I don't like.
And then
I don't think
if we have a rematch, the winner get the roles reversed.
Nah, no roles reversed.
No, he ain't taking it then.
He goes 50.
Same reason why I won't take the AJ shit, because they wouldn't let the roles reverse. We seen that with fucking Ruiz. Them niggas
because they did it.
Yeah, them niggas not gonna let the fucking role. I mean, Eddie Hearn is brilliant. That's one of the best business moves that I've seen in boxing over the last couple of years. Not letting the roles reverse like Wilder did in the rematch with Fury. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's the right thing to do. You feel me?
Look, it depends who's doing it. You have to understand. You were saying, your own mouth 15, 20 minutes ago saying, if this was Mike, this would be 95. I mean,
95 fiber, nigga. If I goddamn me got motherfucking nigga, but you actually nigga Mike the business nigga, the motherfucking nigga who's a multi-million-dollar business. Motherfucking right. But as a fan, as a commentary guy, as a podcaster, as a guy who does this for the love of the sport, yeah, man, get him at 40%, man. Call it a day.
Well, let's talk to Mike, the business guy. He seems
95 fiber, nigga.
So let's say you give him. You say, "All right, cool. I ain't gonna 95 you. I'm gonna give you 40%," and he turn around and say,
"I'm not giving a nigga 40%."
Let's just say you do it.
I'm not giving a nigga 40%. What you mean?
All
right, he ain't done nothing. What he done?
No, let's say
what he done. You asked Mike the fighter. What the fuck he done? I got the belts. I got Manny Pacquiao. Fuck out of here, nigga. Come back when you get some offer. No. The podcaster, Mike. Look here, man.
Hey, man.
40% cool, man. 40% cool.
You do split personality. You know what's up, man.
40% cool, my nigga. 40% is a good number for the Bud and the Earl fight, in my opinion.
What did Andy say?
I don't know. Shit, man. God, what the second fight?
Oh, because the second fight was guaranteed in the first contract.
Man, the second fight is like goddamn me, what, 88% to 12%, nigga? Well, I don't know. Shit, Andy got swindled, my nigga.
How did he get swindled?
He made $9 million out of a $100 million fight.
My nigga, he texted AJ. He texted Eddie.
That nigga made $9 million out of a $100 million fight, man. That nigga got done bad.
You didn't see he DM'd Eddie Hearn?
Yeah, man. I'm ready.
You want to know? He said that $9 million was great.
That nigga Andy want to fight again, man. Andy, you think they're gonna give you the fight after you look like ass against Ariola?
They might.
Man, AJ don't want none. Man, AJ don't want none of that nigga Andy.
AJ might. I'll have to knock him out this time.
Yes, sir, Fresh BX. I agree with you. PBC played chess like a motherfucker. They set up Errol Spence Jr. beautifully. Yes, they did. I can't even remember. They got all the chess pieces over there. They got all the kings, they got everything on the board for Errol Spence, and Errol Spence just walking through the park, knocking that shit down as he moves. Walking through the park, knocking goddamn me Porter off, knocking goddamn me Ugas off. Oh, forgot rewind. Got the belt from Kell Brook. Knocked out goddamn me Lamont Peterson in an exhibition fight. Fought Ocampos, you know what I'm saying, to test the water down and down. Oh, you did 14,000 at Jerry Jones, okay? Fought Mikey Garcia on pay-per-view. Oh, y'all put 49,000 in the stand, okay? 350,000 pay-per-views, okay? Fought Sean Porter, who couldn't sell out a motherfucking barbecue. Still did 250,000 with him. Then fought Danny and put pause on Danny after a horrific car accident. Now going to a fight with motherfucking Manny Pacquiao. Man, PBC has laid that motherfucking yellow brick road out for that man, so goddamn me pretty.
Yeah, that reminds me. So Bud has to sign, right? For all the plans you had for him to get 50-50, that includes him signing, right?
That gotta mean that gotta be right, man. Like what else he gonna do? What else he gonna do? You gonna go goddamn me back to Bob after Bob been telling you, motherfucker, you ain't shit?
What if Eddie offer him a 5-fight?
No, we ain't doing that. Don't ever do a 5-fight deal with nobody. Don't do ever 5-fight, $150 million.
No, I'm saying 10 million each fight guaranteed.
Nah.
No matter the opponent.
Nah.
All right, 3-fight deal, 10 million each fight guaranteed. Nah. Man, I think Bud might take that.
1-fight deal, $10 million. What's up? You want me over here on that?
You ain't even Mikey Garcia who sold out.
Don't matter who I am.
Or Errol Spence had a little.
Told you my number.
Hey man.
Told you my number, nigga.
I hope Bud see it like that.
Me otherwise.
He ain't getting that money out on the first fight. You know that, right?
Man, if he fight AB, he might get about $8 million. $8 million for AB, nigga. That's a walk in the park.
AB might not want that though.
AB gonna take that fight. Man, he out your fucking mind.
He got court dates.
AB, oh, you want that 10 million? AB, come on, fight Bud.
Oh, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I think, but what? You ain't even done a show on your boy, bro. What's going on, man?
Who?
You
man.
You ain't no show on him?
Man, you don't want to see you bang Andre, man. You're gonna hurt Andre feelings.
But they said they're doing that fight next for 100, right?
I mean, I don't know if it's next. Like, I ain't seen no official announcement, but if they make an official announcement with Chris Eubank versus Andre, nigga, I'm here for it. Oh, it's gonna be a glorious fight week. It's gonna be a glorious fight week, big dog.
Well, you think your boy should take it?
Yeah. See what Leon Williams just did?
What did he do?
Fuck you mean?
What did he do? Andre won, man. What did he do?
Oh man, shit. Look, yeah. Nigga, Andre looked like he was goddamn me holding on for dear life at the end of that fight.
You think Eubank gonna beat him?
I think Eubank has the tools to beat him if he go back to the old Eubank, not that fucking Roy Jones looking fucking Eubank.
Well, you say he just
staying. Stop that Roy Jones shit, man. You ain't Roy.
Just throw a million punches, man, like saying.
Just put that pressure on nigga. You see a nigga can't take pressure. You see he can't take pressure.
It is. I think that'd be a good fight.
That'd be a great fight. A really 50-50 fight.
You gonna take bets on that?
I'm gonna take 1 or 2.
All right. I think Fresh BX is gonna bet you on that one.
I see Fresh BX right now in the chat, man. Talking about Mike gonna duck the bed and shit. I promise. Promise to Allah, all this shit.
You gonna take the bet then if it happens?
If it happens, man, yeah, I'm gonna take the bet with Fresh BX. I bet him a cool goddamn me. I bet him a cool goddamn me 40 pieces or something.
You sound nervous when you bet on your fighters, bro.
I do, man. It's a 50-50 fight.
The belief is gone in you.
It's a 50-50 fight. I'm like, it's a fight can go either way. So I'm asking a question. Can the fight go? Can the fight go either way?
I think it's a walk in the park for Andre.
Oh wow, great.
Yeah.
Great. Just like the girl was. Yes, sir. Peace out.
Yeah, fuck with you, man.
Shout out to going out to 310. Talk to your boy. What's going on, homie?
Mike, what it do, man? This is Kofi's Universe, man.
What's going on, Kofi? Talk to your boy.
All good, brother, man. I'm always supporting you and loving your channel, man, since been following you since the Boxing Voice, and you know, I'm glad you got your own platform now. I just want to say that first and foremost.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I just want to talk about Crawford, you know, situation, the Spence. Before we get to Spence and Crawford, I just want to say that I feel that Bomac gonna have to do something. I mean, hopefully you can get him on the show. They're gonna have to do something because Bob Arum played them. He played them. He lied to them, and it's the fact that, you know, we're hearing all kind of rumors that they turned the fight down. I don't know how true this is, that Bomac told Crawford not to sign because the money wasn't there. It's all, you know, all these rumors is coming out, but, you know, sooner or later, I know Bomac is going to come out and he's going to let it be known what really happened. I listened to Bernie the Boxer YouTube channel on Sunday, and I heard Red, the assistant coach, and he was talking about how, like, you know, they was like, F Bob Arum, we don't care about that fool. And, you know, they were just, you know, speaking they facts and whatever. Then I guess they also talked about, you know, before Red saying about Crawford moving up to 154, that they know that Jermell Charlo is a big dude. They're not even trying to target that. That's something like, you know, that's not even on their path. Now going to Crawford versus Spence. Honestly, I don't think the fight's going to happen now. I don't think the fight's going to happen. Errol Spence, I do believe he will get past Manny Pacquiao. He'll get the third belt. You know, he'll have his little pay-per-view star status now as far as like the passing of the torch. And to him, it's more like all roads leads to Spence now. And he don't even have to stay at 147. He can move up to 154. He can challenge Canelo, at 160 at a catch weight if Canelo really wants that from him. But Canelo has the cards, you know, in his deck also. So I really don't even feel that they're going to do that. But I still believe that they're going to do something to the public as far as like, oh, we offer Crawford 10%, 15%, but he turned it down, and all these, you know, boxing channels, oh yeah, he dug in. See, he never wanted to fight. They're going to just say stuff like that. And I think it's just going to be to a point that I know Crawford's last fight is October, November, September. It was supposed to be his last fight coming up, but I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, do you think, Mike, you've been in the game for a minute, do you really believe that even after Crawford's last fight with Top Rank, do you really see like PBC even picking him up?
I mean, depends on if I mean, they picked up Manny Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they could always use a top flight welterweight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but just got to be smart with it. You know what I'm saying? You just got to pick the right fights and make sure everything in your paperwork, you know what I'm saying, not going to have you in the same position that you left. But look, just seeing how Al Haymon does business, I don't think that same position will even be a thought, you know what I'm saying, once he gets with PBC. But who knows, man? Maybe you start being a independent contractor, you know what I'm saying? You one fight on the zone, one fight on PBC, you know what I'm saying? Maybe one fight on goddamn Triller. Who fucking knows, man? Maybe Triller might be a big player in this game. Who knows, man?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. I agree with that. The zone, maybe he can go over there, get a one fight deal, you know, with the zone with Eddie Hearn, maybe talk to Eddie Hearn. Because I know Eddie Hearn mentioned 2 years before that he wouldn't mind signing Crawford and, you know, promoting him, whatever. So I did hear him say that before. So, I mean, I'm not saying, I know people will be happy to pick him up because they know how to market him. To me, I just feel like, you know, it's just the end of the road for him with Top Rank. I mean, you know, it is what it is. There's nothing he can do about it. I mean, I love Crawford. I mean, it's a business move. You need to deal with them. Look at Teofimo Lopez, how he's with Thriller. Yeah, what you call it, Triller right now. So he's dealing with them. You know, so he's moving forward like, you know, F it. You know, no, Bob, you know, he's gonna be back after this fight, whatever. But he had to make a move that was, you know, that was gonna be beneficial for him, and a lot of people don't see that. I mean, I just see like. I think was it 3 years ago? About 3 years ago when they re-signed with Top Rank after the Jeff Horn fight. Yeah. They re-signed with Top Rank, and I know the money was.
They signed the extension for a year.
Okay, yeah, they signed an extension. I think at that time, because I was like, okay, this is cool. People were saying that was the wrong move, but you know, it's easier to say said than done when it's guaranteed money. Remember, a lot of people don't understand Crawford. Bob Arum, Top Rank, they still paying his old
promotional company. They had to pay money for them. So a lot of people be thinking it's easier said than done, that, oh, he should have never did that. But it's not like Al Heyman, as far as I know, was running to say, oh, I want to sign you, Crawford, come over here. So he just looked, hey, 3.5 guaranteed minimum. I mean, who going to turn that down as a fighter? And it's not like, and the PBC fighters, they don't get no 3.5 guarantee as far as the welterweights, because Errol Spence and Sean Porter, it came out. They only got $2 million. This is not including the pay-per-view revenue. This is just their contract they received when they have fought each other. Yes, they got money on the back end and stuff. Everybody doesn't understand that. So, yes, it's business. Crawford, I just don't see him budging unless he just said forget it. But I still don't see, even if he did accept, I just don't see them making that fight. I just don't see them. I feel like they gonna move on. I just feel like Spence, he's gonna move forward. He's just gonna move forward. I think, Charlo at 154 gonna move up to 160. So then he's gonna be able to, the belts will be dispersed. Okay, I can go try to collect these belts up here. I just don't feel, I don't know. People might say I'm sounding crazy, but this is what it's just like, if you didn't try to make the fight now, why are you trying to make the fight, now, as far as like moving forward? Sean Porter came out. He already said that, oh, they wouldn't let me make the fight. He came out and said that. He admitted that.
I mean, look, bro. I mean, Bud got some slimmers. Like, after October, Bud just got to look around, see where the bag at, see where he can get some exposure. Yeah, I mean, you can go over to the zone, fight Virgil or Ortiz for one fight, and then, you know what I'm saying, call it a day. General Patton, bro, I'm sorry, man. I ain't trying to cover count, but this nigga ain't talking about I'm ducking him in Madden on the chat, bro. I played you the other night. You try to put the game on 7 minutes. Before the first quarter was over, it was 21-0, and you quit. Don't come at me saying I'm ducking your ass, bro. And I delete my Madden streams every night or every time I play them, so they ain't up. But everybody who watched me beat your ass, they know it's you. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead.
No. You good. I appreciate that. My last question is for you, Mike. I want you to actually I want to hear your perspective. If you, manager, whatever, or you in the corner with Crawford, and the fight with Errol Spence is going to never, come to fruition, and like it never happens. What is Crawford's best thing moving forward, as far as like maybe 3 or 4 fights before he just calls it quit? What would you advise him to do?
I mean, like I just said, like, look out at the atmosphere and see where the money is first and foremost. See what your value is first, and because usually the first time you're gonna be on an open free market. You know what I'm saying? See what your value is. See what the market is gonna dictate. You know what I'm saying? And get your money, because you are at the age 34, 35, 36, 37, where you really start to really cash in off all the work you've been putting in. You know what I'm saying? You go get you a Virgil, find some Mexican fight. Go get the Virgil Ortiz fight on the zone. Go get AB on PBC. Maybe keep Thurman on PBC. You know what I'm saying? Go get the fight that's going to be talked about and that's going to generate some buzz and attention.
Okay, I can see that. Yeah, those would be some good fights. Ortiz, Keith Thurman, even if Mikey Garcia wanted to step up to the plate, and who knows who, or even Ennis. Even Ennis.
Yeah, Jerron. I mean, but Jerron got to get a mandatory. Ain't nobody gonna give Jerron a shot.
I can see that.
You gotta understand that. Like, ain't nobody just gonna they'll give Virgil Ortiz a shot because Virgil done show some vulnerability. They ain't giving. Ain't nobody just gonna. Ain't no champion just gonna give Jerron Ennis a shot at their title. They gonna goddamn me look. You either gonna have to be mandatory or you gonna fight for a vacant. That's the only way Jerron gonna get a title. He might fight for a vacant if Errol Spence and Bud move up, or Errol Spence and Bud fight for undisputed once or twice, and then they, one says the winner says I'm moving up, and the loser says I gotta fight for one of these belts. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only way I see Jerron getting a title, is him actually being the mandatory or getting a vacant shot.
Okay, no problem. Well, that's it. That's all the questions and everything I had to say. I wanted to say thank you for letting me come on, and I appreciate it, Mike. Thank you.
No problem, big dog. Thanks for calling in. I appreciate it.
You too. Bye-bye.
But yeah, man. Anything else I got to say? Mr. Vegas, send me a link where Spence is higher on ESPN's list. Yeah, man. Errol Spence done drops like number 6 on the Ring magazine pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? Josh Taylor done moved up, but that's to be expected. Once Errol beat Pacquiao and beat Ugas, Errol will move back up. You know what I'm saying? Just like the moment that we are in right now. You know what I'm saying? The moment that we are right now, Josh Taylor has no reason not to be the best fighter out of the people who haven't moved up. But 2 a.m. he gets on the sticks and like he can't read my call outs. Damn near catches cataracts when I come around. Big Pendant. Man, I wish I would have seen that video, bro. Where Cool Breeze at, man? Cool Breeze, no, man. Bro, don't. I ain't playing you no more, bro. Niggas put a game on 7 minutes. You expect me to play a game for motherfucking 28 motherfucking minutes, nigga? 28 minutes, man. Yeah, man, like, if I play you for 28 minutes, bro, I'm going to score 100 points. All right? You know what, Pendant? You talking all that shit, man. General Pendant. All right, man. I'm playing you in about 30 minutes. All right, y'all. He got what he wanted. I'm playing this nigga in about 30 minutes, man. Yeah, you want it, then you got it. You want it, you got it. You want it, you got it. Don't duck me. Don't duck me. What up, man? Who this? Anybody gonna talk? Why you got a motherfucking midnight storm, nigga? Come get it. You went at the PS, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Talking all that shit, I'm ducking you, and you ain't trying to play me, nigga. 2 p.m. Nah, nigga, you on dictate time, nigga. I dictate time, nigga. I'm the A side. R&B, man.
You sound like Buddy Crawford.
Man, shut the fuck up about Bud, nigga. Why you always hating on Bud, nigga? I don't like that.
I'm just mad at Bud a lot.
Who?
Bob, man.
I'm live on the show, so don't say nothing too wild.
Bob.
Yeah, man. I don't know why he did this shit either, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like,
I don't need to say nothing wild. He signed with Bob Arrow. That's wild enough.
I ain't gonna lie, R&B. It hit me when the nigga motherfucking Al Heyman delivered the Pacquiao fight.
Well, that's what he's going to do. That's what he's been doing for years. If he put together the Michael Jackson tour, where you had to get an invite to purchase the ticket. You know how gangster you got to be to set up a system where motherfuckers had to get a lottery to buy a ticket. To buy a ticket at a concert. That's top 5 gangster of all time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking nobody else has done something like that where you got to put in a lottery to purchase a ticket.
Michael Jackson was just another level star.
No. It was Jackson 5.
Oh. But yeah, I mean, shit.
They did it where they fan base, you needed to purchase a ticket, had to request, and they selected you if you could purchase a ticket.
That's crazy.
Think about the layers of gangster that is. So you basically saying all my shows gonna be sold out.
Yeah, no matter what, all my shows gonna be sold out, but it's gonna be nigga.
That's so high level of gangster. That's not even funny.
Yeah.
Think about that, bro. A concert, a person who sells tickets for arenas, not no doggone club. Arena says you have to request to get a ticket, and we say if you get one or not.
Shout out to Al Heyman, man. Delivering for his people, delivering for his fighters, and delivering for his fucking entertainers, man. Like,
I mean, if he did it with somebody that can't read, what you mean to do somebody?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I didn't say nothing. Wait, you put two together.
Come on, man. What's wrong with you, bro? What you just say, man? Hold on. Say that again. Say that. Just say that again, bro. Say what you just said.
I could be saying something about somebody with wide shoulders.
No. You just said he. What you say again, RB?
I could be talking about somebody with wide shoulders. I could be talking about somebody with big earlobes. I could be talking about a lot of them.
You said what he did with somebody who couldn't read. Which thing he'll do with somebody who can what?
Who was fully educated.
Oh wow. This nigga right here is wow.
I'm saying Bud Crawford he seemed like an educated brother.
I mean, look, man, we're gonna see how educated.
Look what he gave to the Chocolate Thunder. Look at how he got him step aside money. It was like what, $2 million, something like that.
Who?
What's the boy? Chocolate. What was his name?
Oh, you talking about Peter Quillen? Yeah, he got him. Well, he gave up his belt, but he gave him money for that shit though.
How much? It was nasty money, right? Money he wouldn't even got in a fight.
Yeah, it was. It was like I think it was a couple $1 million or $1 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, when he a wise person, when you realize you're not the cream of the crop and you got to cash out when it's time to cash out.
All right, man. Shout out to Hyman, man.
I bet you.
All right, that's enough for you, dog. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on down, man. Shout out to everybody out in the chat, man. I'm out this bitch. Smash that thumbs up button on your way in, your way out. It don't matter. Just smash that thumbs up button. Peace out. Deserve.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While they can still smell them. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. Yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Oh shit. I ain't in the broadcast.